Hi,
Hello.
it's Paul.
Tim.
Doing a thing?
Yeah, we are.
Doing requests.
Sure, why
They
not?
wanted more Darkside of the Moon.
Oh, well, of course they do, because they're great.
So this is the Gates of Time.
The Gates of Time?
Anybody who doesn't know this is Ad Infinitum and feuerschwanz.
Okay. The Gates of Time.
Apparently the first video that we did for them was a cover, and I didn't know.
Oh.
I got eviscerated. But you're like, how do you not know what this is? And I'm just like,
We don't know things. Yeah.
You'd be surprised how much we don't know.
I don't
and
know
we
anything.
appreciate when people come and drop like an encyclopedia on us.
That's true.
We're just like, hell yeah. People are just like, how do you not know that? I'm like,
Yeah, you
we
don't have to tell us how dumb we are. We know
Yeah,
that.
just give us the encyclopedia. You don't have to be like, you're stupid. This is why you're stupid. I'm like,
We
know that.
tell each other on the
Yes.
regular how stupid we are. I was just yelling at you earlier today.
yes,
You don't listen. Anyways,
I'm curious how this one's gonna go.
I'm imagining it's going to be great.
Well, yeah, I figure it's gonna be good.
It's going to be great.
So yeah, check it out.
Heavy? You think it's going to be heavy?
I don't know.
The Gates of
They
Time-
haven't been. They haven't been heavy.
Right.
Like this is the softer version of both bands.
Yeah, but that's fair, right?
Doesn't necessarily mean it'll stay that way though.
It's true. Who knows what happens at the Gates of Time?
Haunts my nightmares. This is our neighbor's house.
Yeah, they're at one of their castles. Yes.
Much harder.
So good.
Headbanging harpist.
Headbanging harpist. Dangerous. Ooh. Ooh, those drums.
Mm-hmm. Her cleans are always so beautiful.
Yeah, for sure. That was a good harp. Yeah. Little flourishes really make this band. For sure.
I love when there's just a non-conventional instrument in the mix.
Yep.
And you get that flourish, like that little harp thing, that little harp flourish. I was just like, "Ha!" That was so nice.
And then once the harp kept going, it just felt really perfect.
It did.
Yeah.
That made me so happy.
I heard it. I was starting to light up. You were starting to light up. I knew.
It was so good.
Knew. The drums are so good.
Yeah, the drums are really driving.
Yeah.
Her vocals are always so beautiful. They have a haunting feel to them, but like, obviously we know they can get like driving and like guttural.
Yep. They need to.
But yeah, this is a really good song so
Those
far.
heavies are hitting so hard because they're going more minimal.
Yeah.
But the drums are still keeping you in. Like the drums have a sense of urgency, I think, too.
Yeah. It's giving us a this is good.
It's like it's a slow build and then it kind of evens out a little bit and then back into the heavier part. I'm digging it.
And
man.
the harp.
And let us not forget, man. I couldn't do it. I would get my hair cut. I totally would. Even if I had her hair, I couldn't do it. I would screw that up.
You got a headband away from the harp.
She didn't. She's brave.
Pulling with the harp.
Indeed.
Bring it in.
Yeah. It's just not safe.
so many strings to get tangled up into.
She's a pro. So good.
I love it. Well, there's a change.
Oh, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that guitar solo. Whew.
I need a minute.
There's so much there.
Wow. I love that the harp and the guitar, who were kind of in the background more, got a bit of business, and it built to that crazy guitar solo.
Mm-hmm.
That was an awesome,
Yeah.
perfect guitar solo.
Yeah, that was really, really
Like,
beautiful.
we used to get solos like that a lot in our 80s metal, but
Yeah.
it was never, first of all, that good. But second of all, I mean, maybe occasionally, but like, occasionally it would be on par with that. But like, it just wouldn't go that long. It wouldn't build.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't crescendo. It wouldn't do none of that.
Yeah.
Shit. So, that was.
Dude, that was it.
I literally did need a minute.
Yeah, it fits so well with it. You have that drive, and then that like build, and then like little by little by little by little, and coming up,
Yeah.
and just killing it. These guys are so good. I love when like
Stuff's good.
I love when you have a band and they're just like, you know what, we have too much music. We're gonna make our own side projects to do more music.
Yeah.
We got this. We had Samurai Pizza Cat.
That's
Like,
true.
other stuff. I just love. I love the side projects here because like sometimes
That's
like
the smartest thing to do, man. When
It's like-
sometimes you gotta think, you're like, this is my creative outlet, and maybe it doesn't quite fit. Let's go over here. Let's get it out. Let's get it done. Let's do it right.
and not like all side projects do well.
No.
Like, sometimes they're just like.
But you know what?
Maybe
I
we shouldn't
think-
have gotten that.
Yeah, but you know what? If a side project does enough that, like, hey, you got that out of your system, now go back and do the thing you're known for really well.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of artists need that, for sure.
Yeah, I think that works too, so that way you don't like murder people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like you need to get the song out, which wasn't the greatest, but like now you're fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is so good. Like
I want more guitar.
it was, yeah.
I was all up on the drums, but now I want more guitar.
I was all up on the harp.
Yes.
The
Well,
harp was so good, and then yeah, the guitar really stole the show there. But yeah,
made that guitar cry. I loved it. Of course, our vocals are great. We all.
well, yeah,
I guess it doesn't have to be said, right? Some real big hand emotions today for her.
you mentioned the vocals at the beginning. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh my god! That was so good. That's just the usual.
Oh, okay. Got it.
That was
wow.
so good.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Just wow.
Yeah. Wow is the best way to describe that. She hit the harp with her hair a few times. I was like,
Just don't
that's gonna
care.
get tangled.
Just don't care.
But
Harp players they don't give a fuck.
apparently not. This was so good. I love this. And we didn't get any of like her her harsh vocals, but like I don't think it needed it.
I don't think it needed it either. I think it actually benefited from her because the instrumentation was doing the clean and the dark, heavier parts.
Yeah,
it was almost
the
like
harp
they were telling the story. And
the harp was like the
it.
clean vocals, and the guitars were like the grit and the harsh. But man, they play off each other so well.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's interesting like when you don't have like a lot of these side projects are typically just like it's me and like my friends who like aren't necessarily in a band. So like it's weird when you get like these super bands together where it's just like this group from here and this group from here and we put together.
Man, we didn't have so many amazing super groups over here. I don't think there was a handful, but
we had a couple.
There's a couple,
but like yeah, they never really. I think did egos crush them all? Like they just like. Eventually they just like, no, we're just going to go back to our own projects and forget this kind of stuff. Like, I hope they don't forget this type stuff. Like, this was so beautiful.
I don't know what happened to them. I don't have a single answer to a single one of them.
I mean, sometimes they only came together for like
for a bit
for like an album or for like a fundraiser or something like that.
Oh, well, that's different, but yeah.
But yeah, this was so beautiful. Obviously, the locations, like it's like, yeah, it's my friend's house. You got that old mansion there, that castle over there. It's like everybody has. I know Europe that not all of you just know a guy with a castle. That's the joke. Like
I bet they do.
They do.
I bet they do. I'm sure the guy who has the castle's very nice, and they hold balls and stuff. You got all that room. You got to do stuff with it. Guy with the castle is very nice.
Like a castle guy?
Castle guy. Yes, absolutely. If I was castle guy, I'd be having all kinds of get-togethers. It'd be fun.
I mean, probably.
Everybody'd be happy.
Yeah, if I had a castle, there would be so many like debutante balls and like there's so many dances.
Every week, dances. This guy with his debutante balls, like that's a lot.
Masquerade balls.
Okay, yeah. You got to have different balls.
Yes. Masquerades and debutantes and Sadie Hawkins dances. I don't know. I didn't do a lot of dances when I was a kid. I don't know what the names of the dances. I know masquerade balls.
Okay.
Because I've seen them in many movies.
Movies, kids. Anyways, this was great. I'm glad that it was a little more driving, a little more.
Yes.
Just music. It's cool to see because I think a lot of the other songs, her vocals is what's kind of carrying us through.
Mm-hmm.
And, although she was fine, I think the instruments really stole the show. Here.
Yes, they really did.
For sure. And they alternated.
That heart just made me happy.
I know. But that's it.
Like, subscribe, all that kind of fun stuff. Catch them out on Capes and Scowls. Catch me out on Campfire Ashes, their podcast.
Yours is about spooky stuff.
It is.
And I talk about movies and comics and junk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Spotify, Amazon, Apple Music, wherever you find your podcasts. And I'm also on Team Ashen on Twitch.
You watch him get really angry at people playing video games.
I don't, actually. I'm not very angry.
Very angry.
Don't.
So angry.
Mm-mm.
This guy.
Positive community. Very happy people run.
Oh, that's lame.
Links to the original video as well as the merch links to their Patreon will be in the description down below. Do you really think that they thought that I was just like a rage troll?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
They know I'm not.
They don't know that. They don't know you.
The
only thing they know is a guy with a castle.
We'll catch you next time.
Bye.